Hello there guys, how's it going? This is Matt Digimalt here, hope you're all well, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to some more Prison Architect, who are playing with the maximum security female prison over here. That is currently not maximum security because we have normal sec to start off with. There's still no maximum security available, but eventually at some point when we get more prisoners they will become available and we'll make the transition. So we're gonna try to treat the normal security like maximum so that we can do a better job here, basically. So we're unlocking finance and we're going to unlock security. We're going to do all that. We're going to try and get our wardens, our big staff members, and get the the important stuff that we're going to need, like deployment. We're going to want to get them tasers pretty early as well. Held off on those for most of the time because we've only been playing minimum security. But we're going to want to get them tasers in. Right, so we just need to hire the accountant to complete that mission. In the meantime, though, programs. Okay, regime. Ah, yes. We need to sort this out. So lock-up shower. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind getting in some eat time here, and then basically have work free time. 2 hours in the yard. Work, free time, eat, lock up, sleep. Something like that. So early morning eat and then an evening eat, I think is going to be a good idea. But then we chuck them out in the yard for a couple of hours, depending on what they're doing. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good time, a good idea actually. Chuck them out in the yard. Because they're going to be working in and around, and then they can all go to whatever yard, because obviously they'll pile out the canteen. It might be a bit... Yeah, it could be some trouble there. But then depending on where they're going, we could have an extra door over here, so in case... Oh, there's a notebook page. Contacts book, address books. Cool, 3 meals a day. Fantastic. We're getting quite a few of these already here, which is pretty nice. I'm going to quickly save the prison here as max sec female LP. There we go, excelente, we'll save that. So we're nearly there with finance, we'll hire the accountant and we'll complete the mission. Right, and yeah, we'll take on 2 grants at that point. Hopefully cell block will come in and we'll be able to build that. That'll be nice. Here we go, and we're going to hire an accountant real soon. Oh, a bit of export. Nice. Excelente. Hire the accountant. Excelente. Completion payment. Okay, now, grants. Cell block A. Fantastic. And we are going to pick up the... visitation could be a good one that we might need. Inmate health and well-being, let's pick that one up. Okay, so we are going to want to set up some visitation probably down here. Have 2 separate visitation rooms, or we have a big visitation here, and then some parole. I'm not really sure, maybe 2 parole rooms here. Not really sure how we're going to set that up just yet. We'll work it out pretty soon. Okay, so with that then, I'm going to go ahead and build a cell block. So, we're going to build this. Yeah. Like that. Right, so in terms of planning, how the hell are we going to plan this out? So we're going to sort of stick to the regular sort of cell size here, I think. Don't think I'm going to go with anything extra special. Unless we might want to. Let's assess the size of what we've got going here. Yeah, see, that's a problem. Okay, so if I made it into a slightly bigger cell, how would we... Whoops. So basically little T's, like this. Okay, and then what I'll do here... And we'll have 2 solitary cells there, I think is what we'll do. So we'll do that, and then we'll just run, yeah, something like this. So slightly bigger cells. And obviously the reason behind that is to improve the cell quality, but also give them a couple of extra bits so that they get a little bit less cranky. I guess we'll mirror this. Now I'm just trying to work out where to put the shower. So we could put it in over here. It's too big a gap though, isn't it? So I could do this and then go objects. It's quite frustrating. How many is going to be in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Ideally, they need a shower each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10 here. See, that's getting a bit. And obviously, we can't do that. 11. So we could do something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 showers. That's a lot. No, I don't like that. What if we did something like this? Oh, that's perfect. Oh my god, because the wall goes in here, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, now I'm a little bit more happy with that. So we'll have plenty of accesses here as well. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And there's even room. So 20 cells, so there's going to be 15 in here. Have a interesting. Actually, we could do the solitary thing here. So actually, I don't need 15. Okay, we'll do the solitary thing there then. So we'll have solitary at the south. So we don't need that many actually. So what I could do is get rid of one block there and have an extra cell there. So that's what, 18 showers for 16 people. I'm quite happy with that. That's okay. I think we'll do that. And we'll obviously have more than one way into that thing because that'll be really bad otherwise. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. They're relatively spaced out. Why have we got minus cash flow? That's interesting. Okay then, yeah, so we'll do that then. So let's go large jail door here, here, and we need to give them plenty of access here. So let's go here and here. Because obviously if they want to go to the canteen, they can walk around that way. They're a good idea. Okay, that's a good one actually. And then what we'll do is we'll build this, and then we'll destroy everything that's in here, and we'll make a medical ward there. We'll do the same over this way. We'll do some infirmary stuff. That'll save so much room. It really will. Excellente! Okay, so we can now lock open. Make sure all these are locked open for the moment so that the workmen can walk around as easy as possible. No, not there. There we go. So let's do that. And obviously this is 16 cells, which means the capacity is going to be absolutely perfect to complete cell block A. So, and then obviously we need to bring all the power and stuff like that in here. That's got to be done as well. So you've got solitary cells, which is very, very important. Right, I'm going to check the bureaucracy in just a second and see how we're doing with our bits, whether we've unlocked everything there. I can see the deployment is not yet down there, but at the same time, no, because we need to actually research it, don't we? Right, so let's do that. So what do we got here? Approved. We'll go deployment. Obviously, yeah, we need the. Health is currently on the way. Psychology, extra grant, and Probably cleaning as well. I think we'll go with that. So we need some of the staff members here. So let's go staff, foreman, and the chief. Now I'm hoping the psychologist will get this office here. Hoping so. Anyway, that would be very helpful if they did. We can mess around with it though. Like what we can do is if they got this one, if they did get this one, then we can get rid of that. The office would move, and then we could recreate that room, and it would be better. I don't understand why we got negative cash flow here, because it says corporation taxes, yeah, prisoner food, yeah. Maybe because we don't have enough prisoners yet, but it says that we have positive. That's weird. Okay, so utilities then. So we need an electric cable through here and here. And then we're going to need a large water pipe there, like that. And we need to decide how the hell we're going to organise these cells, what we're going to put in them. I think I might need to grab the... oh, it's prison policy where we can say about the... because we need to say about what cell quality these prisoners are assigned to. Like if the cell's too good, we need to kind of turn that off because we're not worried about that. It'll still sort out prisoners on their behaviour, but yeah, it's not as bad. So right, that electricity's coming on nicely. So I thought that these girls here are just 2 doors away. They're just one thin door away from being able to get out. It's ridiculous. So we're gonna change that here. So we'll wait until, well, saying that they have installed most of the stuff here. So let's go objects. So we'll start with the toilets. Position those here. Like that. So it is actually relatively easy to dig out, but at the same time the cells are going to be in the middle and there's going to be lots of buildings surrounding them all. So it's going to be actually really going to be quite hard. So let's put these in. These are obviously going to be the solitary bits down here. Oh, there's an extra cell down here. I keep getting that. And then we're going to want beds. So let's try and think how we're going to line this up here. I guess we could line them up along the walls. Have a bookshelf in between, I suppose. Bookshelves are usually really good. Bookshelf in between the bed and the toilet. Whoops. Bookshelf, there we go. At the same time, the money is not perfect at the moment, but I think we have enough to be able to say we can do this. And obviously we need to put the small pipes in for the toilets as well, and the showers. We need to put those in. Bookshelves. We'll go with that for now. We can change... Oh, we're going to need some family cells as well. I forgot about that. That's a good point. Might make these 2 visitation, but then we can have some family cells in here. We'll have to do something about that. Yeah, we'll have to... I need to work out how the hell I'm going to put in some family cells here. Before we do though, we need to continue with our objects and put in some shower heads. Where's the shower head? There it is. Thank you. There we go. See, we could put individual shower heads in the cells. That's another way we could actually work this, is put individual shower heads in the cells. But, we're not going to do that. And then we need some drains. Here, here, and here. And for now, I think we'll just go with that, and we'll put in the utilities. So... this is an expensive way to do it, but I think that's going to be better in the long term. There we go, like that, and then this can just be cross pipes like this. So it is actually quite easy to get out into the large pipe system here. So what can you do? And we'll just run. Yeah, that's the most expensive way to do that, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. So plenty of stuff for the workmen to do here, and then what I think. How the hell am I going to organise these family cells? That's a really good question. So we could have a corridor here. And of course, family cell needs to be 4 by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we could do is that, where we have a slightly bigger family cell in the middle, and do that, and we'll go with some family cells down the bottom there. Maybe have the pathway coming around here for the moment until we build this up. It's going to be a good idea, that, I think. Yes, that is going to be the way to go there, certainly. Some dodgy sounding car out there, I don't know what the hell is going on. It doesn't sound very healthy anyway. Oh, we do have cleaning, yes. So let's get a couple of janitors, and I'm also going to pick up the psychologist. Please make it this one. Yes! Thank you! Man. Right, so we need a medical ward and 2 doctors, but we're going to do that with the holding, so... Once we move those prisoners out... Yeah, they're all knackered, that's the problem. And obviously we're going to have the solitary down here. So at the moment this is going to be shared capacity, because obviously we're going to increase the amount that we can take, because we're going to upgrade to maximum security. But the normal sec is going to be treated just like the maximum. Okay, deployment, fantastic. Get a guard in the holding cell. Damn it. Get a guard in the kitchen. The canteen, sorry. That'll be better. Okay. Yeah, the only 2 places where I want a guard guaranteed at the moment. Right, all 3 prisoners are sleeping. So who we got here? Jennifer Wen. What did you do? Drug smuggling. Organ theft. What the fuck? Jesus. You stole my heart. Quite literally. Holy God. Assault. Okay, you have a boyfriend. You have a lot of kids, girl. Man. At 26, you have 4 kids. Okay, fair enough. But you've been busy. And Evelyn, kidnapping boyfriend and son, along with mother and father. Okay, fair dues. I'm gonna lock these doors open for the moment. We can close those as we go. Right, so half of these are done. So we can go objects, jail, door. So that's done. Yeah, these are all done. These workmen have done a fantastic job here. No wonder they're all knackered. Here, yeah, that'll do. Obviously, we can add some stuff to these cells later on. We can add in like a chair or something, or a television. We could add in a television. It's perfectly possible. Okay, and utilities. Yeah, we just need to get a couple of pipes in over there, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Okay, good. Right, so I think what I can do is I'm going to assign these as cells now. So let's assign these, and obviously the cells that are already done, the prisoners down in the holding will automatically move into, which is great. That's annoying. There's actually boxes in here that these guys need to use. Okay, so those prisoners are now going to be assigned there. So what I can do is I'll take the deployment out of there, and I can take this place apart now. So dismantle, dismantle. Yeah, the showers aren't quite working yet. That's why they've come over here. But we have plenty of capacity now. Excellente! Right, so we completed the cell block A. So Grant, next one I'm going to pick up is visitation, and I'm also going to pick up prison maintenance as well. That'll be good, because we have the extra grant now. So let's take this place apart then, because we don't need any of this anymore. It's also spare objects that we can use for the future as well, so... dismantle, take it apart, rip it all to pieces, dismantle. Rooms, we can unassign all of that. This door here will also dismantle, and the drain as well we'll take apart. And then obviously we can demolish the interior walls. Might dismantle that door as well, we don't need that. Did I get that done? Yeah, brilliant. We don't actually need that there, because now we can mess around with this. So the infirmary door can be over here or something like that. So we can work on that. Okay, so I want to build up the family cells. Oh, did I miss putting in a door over there? There we go. And obviously it doesn't cost me anything because I've already got that sorted. Right, so I want deployment. This is it's technically two separate blocks here. So I want the guards in both of those. There we go. And before I take on any more prisoners, I'm going to build up the family cell. Well, actually, what we can do here is fill to capacity. Or no. Number per day. Let's take 4 or something like that. And hopefully then we'll get some maximum security after that. So brick wall, let's build this foundation here. Then go materials, brick wall there. And there. And I want a solitary door there. Right, obviously we need staff room. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we do need here. And then objects. Just a simple door at the front is probably going to be okay there. And then we can build jail doors for the actual cells. That doesn't really need to be a door as such. Like a particularly secure place. It doesn't need to be. Okay, so this is going to be family cell area. So let's go utilities. Guessing we should do something like that. Actually, no. Whoa! Before we do anything like that, let's get the walls in first. So we can do this, that. Grab the planning tool real quick. Get rid of those. And obviously this is a temporary thing, but we're going to... well, this outer wall isn't, but this little bit is. And then objects, large jail door, not there, there. Excellent, so we can get stuff in there now. And this is going to be the infirmary. So we can assign it as an infirmary. Materials, brick wall that up, and then go objects, staff door there, and then objects, medical bed. And we're probably going to want quite a lot of those over time, because there's probably going to be quite a few fights. I'm imagining that that's going to be a thing. Cool, okay. Right, so that'll be, and obviously staff. We'll get a doctor in there pretty soon as well. Right, so utilities. Curious as to how far that's going to stretch. Is that going to reach these lights in here? Put those in better places, actually. Or rather, dismantle those, because they're terrible. Right, so we got that in place. We can lock that open. We don't want to lock these open anymore. Definitely don't want them locked open now, because now we can, that's a cell block now, so they're going to be closed. We've got 2 guards in there. We're going to obviously have more over time. And rooms, I forgot to assign that as a shower. There we go. And we'll eventually build up the solitary. So, technically, actually, I could get rid of that piece of wall there to make it one big cell block. You know what? I think we're going to do that. That piece of wall needs to go, because then we can make it one big cell block, and so when it comes to the toilet searches, we don't have to mess around. That can be so frustrating sometimes. So staff, doctor, bam. We need 2, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fire 1. So sack you, and we're just going to have the 1 for now. We're going to need more eventually, but okay, that's going to work out, and we can now take another grant. Hello. Security procedure. It's going to be a good one to grab. And we also need groundskeeping. Whilst we're here, we can actually unlock some stuff here. So let's unlock groundskeeping and prison labour. We'll get intelligence, prison policy, patrols, surveillance, and micromanagement. Going to get them all, whilst we have the money kicking around. Right, okay, so this area over here needs to be family cells. So rooms, family cell, there. So we need bed, toilet, crib, and shower head. So can't really build walls. So utilities, no, not utilities, objects. So toilets, toilet, toilets, I suppose. Shower heads, where be you? I'll put you there. It's very close to the door. Let's put you there and put you there. Obviously, we need drains underneath those. Not exactly the most pleasing, but it's okay. If we put a wall in there, then that makes that 3 tiles, and it probably won't be accounted for as a family cell. So we'll sort of leave it like that, and then we want bed here, here, sure, there. We'll put the crib next to the bed, not there. There. We'll have a bookshelf, I suppose. What else do you need? That's it. That's all you need. Maybe a radio as well. Why not? Just in case you want to play some music to the youngster. And this cell can have a chair. There we go. Right, so that's pretty good family cell, you got to admit. That's not bad. Once we get prison policy opened up, then we can look at the cell quality and stuff like that. We can look at all that stuff. So that's going to be great. Okay, so we'll get those sorted. We also need to put in the water and stuff like that. So quite sure how I'm going to do this. Obviously this is going to build up eventually, but then this is going to come in here, so I don't need to run it. I think what we'll do is I'll extend maybe just like that, and we'll just do that. Pretty much something like that, I think, is what we're going to do, just to have at least some sort of large pipe kicking around there. So we can get them utilities in, and we can sort them out. And once they're done, I can then take on up to capacity. Because then if we suddenly get a whole lot of prisoners in, and then 3 of them are mothers, and we don't have any family cells, then obviously they would have been hanging around for ages. And of course, where the security is going to be increased, also hopefully we might be able to get some maximum security out of this as well. That'll be nice, so then I can sort that out. I'm going to close those now. Technically we're operating at a loss because of the amount of stuff that I'm building. But, oh wow, they built these super quick. Man, they must have been on fire there. So let's get the jail doors in. And they're going to be ready for operation. I'm going to hire a new guard, just the one. And deploy you in there, basically, and you're just going to let's just go, what do we, security chief, okay, yeah, Okay, so deployments, yeah, you are basically in there. Good. Okay, so no nurseries, that is true. Let's see, where could we... I guess we could shove it in the corner over here. So let's go rooms, nursery. What are the requirements? Serving table, table bench, crib, prey mat. Okay. We'll go with that for now. So on objects, serving table, table bench. Oh yeah. Bench. Let's not do that. Let's do something different. Pretty much like that. It's a little bit crammed. I've got to admit that that's pretty crammed. That's going to be temporary. I think we're going to build a dedicated nursery at some point, like a proper full nursery or something down here. I think we have to do that because that's mad. That is really not very good at all. Alright, there are no prisoners. But then obviously these family cells are now perfectly okay. So get me my guard back in there, for God's sake. So new prisoners have arrived. So the question is, I still can't take on any max. That's so frustrating. So we're just going to fill up to capacity then. I don't understand why I can't take on any max just yet. Maybe we're not quite at the level where we need to be. So 6 guards, 6 prisoners. Yeah, that's a fair ratio, I suppose. It'll do. So now we need to go objects, and we're going to want to get some solitary going in here, certainly. 2 guards in there. Okay, so we'll see if any of these cause any trouble, or whether any of these are going to be... I don't think we have any parents just yet, though. That's okay. Right, the less parents the better, ideally. We do have a guard shortage. We definitely have a guard shortage. That's a big thing here at the moment. Yeah, open that door. Right, so we'll get those doors in. We'll get those assigned to be solitary. Yeah, we can't quite afford another. I think we can. Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll get another guard in here. Open door. Yeah, see, there's proof that we have a shortage here. We don't quite have the daily cash flow yet to be able to... So we need rooms. And we'll get some solitary in there, at least some solitary. We don't need a lot at the moment, obviously, because we only have 7 prisoners, or 6 prisoners, should I say. But still, we at least have some solitary. Okay, so now that we've done that, we need to slowly build up stuff. So... Visitation could probably be down here. 2 parole rooms. Common room, that's true. We're going to need that. This could probably be a common room. And then we can have classroom over here and then some other bits and bobs over that way. But I think we'll build visitation first. So let's build that. And I'm going to go materials and build up this outer wall here. I'll leave a small gap there just for the moment so these guys can actually get in here. And on objects, we'll build a staff door. Because obviously we don't want anybody wandering into visitation without any particular rights to go in there. For the rest of these cell blocks, we could just clone this thing. Or mirror it. We could certainly mirror it. I think that's what we could probably do. What is the actual size of this block? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the same. So, 26 by 23. Yeah, 26 by 23, that is exactly right. Obviously, someone's going to have their cell right with the office there, so I'd be careful if I was in that cell. Okay, yard time. Excellent. Okay, so far this yard is sufficient, but as we go on, it's not going to be, so... Right, so... Yeah, you guys are knackered. We are going to need a staff room somewhere. Not really planned for that, either. Guess we could build it over here. Not really planned for that. Utilities, so electrical cable. Again, I think we'll just bring this in here and just do that. We don't need to do anything overzealous here. So these lights were actually able to be powered by the electricity that was run through there. So at the moment, then, I don't need that guard deployed in there because obviously there's no prisoners in there. So I can move that guard out. Right, now I can complete this. And are you going to build that? Yeah. Demolish those. There we go. So now go and demolish them. And yeah, I guess I could lock that open still, but yeah. I want to keep it. Want to close that off at some point. Right? Yeah, we can get prisoners in here. You've actually managed to knock that through now, so that's good. Where are you going? Why the hell did they put the electrical cable over there? That's interesting. I guess maybe because to build these bits, but that's... Oh well. Hell knows. Right, actually what I want to do is I want to open up maximum security. And, like, put this here. So it shows the intention that I'm interested in maximum security, I suppose. Utility... one cable. Didn't quite get put in because I blocked off the access. Okay, so rooms, visitation. This is a big visitation room, but it needs to be. So visitor table and visitor booths, or visitor booths. So we could go with the visitor booth, but yeah, because you can tap into them and stuff like that, and you can listen to what people are saying. Actually, put them up against the wall. That should be plenty. For the moment, anyway. Eventually, though, we'll probably build another one, maybe over this way, or something like that. But that should be good for the moment. That's going to last quite a while, that visitation. And then we'll have a common room down here. It's quite a long way for some people to walk to certain things, but it's tough shit, I'm afraid. What we're eventually going to do is we're going to make the reception staff only, and we're going to force prisoners to walk down the corridors that are going to be put in place. So, a common room is actually part of the visitation rights here, so we could probably go complete that. Although saying that, what I might do is just hire a gardener, complete that, and then pick up cell block B. I think is going to be the next one I'm going to pick up because we're going to try and clone one of these cell blocks here. Okay, so this is done. So I'm quite tempted by the idea of building a staff room here. And just slowly connecting that up to the prison as we go along. It's very big for a staff room though. What I'm actually going to do is instead of having... This could be an infirmary. I don't know. That's way too big for a staff room. That honestly is. Whereas this, on the other hand, is not so bad. Yeah, let's build this bit and have that as the staff room. We'll work out an infirmary somewhere. And staff door there. It has to be there because there's going to be a cell here. That's completely cut off from the entire prison, that bit at the moment. It's just a random-ass building on the outskirts. Okay, but I'm going to end this episode right here. So that's for now. Thanks for watching. If you like Prison Architect, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. That's for now, though. Cheers for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time for more of myself, Matt Tomato, and I'll play through with what is soon to be the maximum security female prison. See you later, guys.